Hello and welcome back to our Road to the World Champs video series. This series is following me and the practice, training, research, everything I'm doing to prepare for the Age of Sigma World Championship in Atlanta at the end of the year. Um, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So this week I managed to get 3 games in, which is really good. Still running the same Silverneck list with the big block of Kurnoth Hunters. So the first game I had was against OBR. It was a really tight game. It was the Catacross, and then big unit of a Mortis Guard, and then lots of little units of Stalkers. It was a really good game, really tight. We ended up having a combat that had, I think we figured out it was about 2,200 points in kind of one little section of the board, which was absolutely insane. But I ended up winning that one only just, which was good. I needed to focus better on my target priority. I did do some damage that was just healed over multiple turns because I wasn't able to follow up with it. So that was a good learning experience from that one. The next game that I played was against a Seraphon list that had a whole stack of the new Raptidon Chargers and Hunters. It didn't go as well. The sheer just volume of the shots just kind of overwhelmed me. And I had a bit of bad luck early and then just kind of couldn't get back in the game from there. Talking with my opponent throughout it, we've kind of figured if I could get the double, there'd be a better chance. But with he just kind of controlled the tempo of the game from the get-go and kind of never let up or gave me an opportunity to get back into it. So that was good to just kind of see how that list plays and what I need to do to play around it. The biggest takeaway is I need to just get better at focusing on what I'm going to do if I don't get the turn or get the double, or if I get doubled. So just paying more attention to kind of where things will be if the worst should happen. And then the last game was against a Soulblight list that had Nagash, some skeletons, and a whole bunch of Black Knights. It was another really tight one. I made some mistakes early, and I just used Strike and Fade on the wrong unit, which kind of meant my sides got kind of ground down by Nagash, and that one just over the course of the game, my opponent just was able to grind me down through that. So definitely played better in that one than I did in my Seraphon one, which was good because it was against the same opponent. But that one was a slight loss to me. I think it ended up being like 28-24. But both were both were really good games. And definitely my opponent is one of the best, probably better players in the area, which is really good because that's the kind of the quality of player that I want to be going up against and being able to hold my own on the tabletop against. So, but it was good. We had a good long chat about kind of what other options I could do with my list. He suggested a couple of different options. But the biggest thing we're doing is we're just waiting for the battlescroll to come out. So it's due out sometime this month. And it will have the most recent point updates, and hopefully will be accompanied by the FAQs, and that will be kind of the live data that I'll be using at the event. So kind of just in a bit of a holding pattern at the moment, but once that comes out, we'll take it from there and we'll see what else we can do. Anyway, I'll see you guys back next week with another update. Bye!